to my channel. It's your girl Jackie O, new and old subscribers alike. Thank you for joining me again today. I have on my blue because it makes me feel like I'm wearing a lab coat, like I'm a dermatologist or a chemist, or no? Oh, okay. On today's video, I'm going to be discussing my 2015 skincare favorites. So I have combination skin, and that's very important because some of the products that I recommend are not going to apply to you. And you know what? That's okay. And just to clear up any confusion, just because a product is not mentioned in this video that I used through last year, it does not mean I don't like it. It just means these are the products that like consistently like that just really stood out above the best. Because otherwise, if I talked about all the products I like, this would be a 30-minute video. And she's hungry, so we're gonna breeze right through this. So as mentioned earlier, I deal with some acne. I deal with acne scarring, otherwise known as hyperpigmentation. I have some pore issues here, and my skin can get really dry around this area and really oily around this area. So there's actually a little bit of something for everyone, but I personally tend to have to like really strictly deal with the oil in my skin more than the dry, because the dry is like seasonal dry. So the first thing that I'm gonna recommend, and this is probably the best tip I can give for everyone, guys, especially if you live in a state like me. I live in California and the water is very hard. So one of the best things that I have included in my beauty regimen is my water filter. I get mine on Amazon. I don't have it to show you, but it's called like Jonathan Beauty Water. I'm going to link it down below. Amazing. Amazing. It doesn't dry out the skin on my body. It doesn't dry out your hair. Let's talk about face washes and cleansing. So my first all time, for those of you guys that have acne, I'm never ever going to not use black soap. It will either be used in the day or at night. I prefer it at night because it's like really deep cleaning, but it does not break me out. It does not dry my skin out. And it's also really good for sensitive skin types. The one that I have here is from R&R Luxury. I'm not sure if they deliver to the US yet because they're a Nigerian-based skincare brand, but if you can get your hands on it, and if you're in Nigeria, they're bomb. This is just a little bit more practical for people like me who travel. It's in a bottle, and I'm good to go. Now during the day, when I need something a little more gentle, that's not going to, I don't use this when I have makeup on at all. This is a better daytime cleanser. I'm on bottle number 2 of the Farsali Rose Gold Radiance Cleanser. This stuff is amazing, and y'all are probably gonna judge me. It's not that it tastes good, but if I'm washing my face and a little bit of it gets in my mouth, I'm not complaining about it. It's like, I don't know what this stuff, like I'm pretty sure it's like all natural because the ingredients are like water, rosehip seed oil, seaweed, but it just literally tastes like salt. It tastes like salt water. It's probably the most gentle face wash I own, and it smells really good too. This little hair is bugging me, girl. She needs a hairpin. There we go. All right, back in business. This next product really excites me because it's one of the most exciting things that I've included in my regimen this year, and it is a face oil. You guys, I can't do coconut oil. You're not even supposed to use coconut oil because it's like one of the highest, like on the comedogenic scale. Did you guys know that coconut oil is actually the highest? Because I know y'all are gonna say, just use coconut oil. I don't like them. I don't like olive oil. They feel like oils. This oil from Boscia does not feel like oil, and it removes your makeup. And the thing is, like when you use regular oils, it's just like sitting. I don't like using like natural oils. I like that for hair and for my skin, but on my face, yuck, it feels disgustingly heavy. So Boscia is amazing because it literally is like water thin. You just do, I do like 2 or 3 pumps for my entire face, and it rinses right off, and then I do my face wash and then my other things. But I love this stuff. It's really important that you don't just use your hands and you incorporate like a exfoliating device or a deep cleansing device. And if you kind of want something that's in between, maybe not as invasive as a Clarisonic, not as soft as the Foreo, I would go with one of these little cognac sponges. This one is actually from Boscia also. I wish I had the package, but this one is the cognac sponge. And then I also use, I want to say the green tea. Whenever I use that, I just feel like my face is really deep clean. Like I feel like it actually gets all the product out of my skin. I notice that I break out less when I incorporate the sponge. I'll use it maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. And then if I want something that is a little deeper, I'll go in with my Clarisonic. They both pretty much do the same thing, but it's just a different vibe, I guess, because they both definitely deep clean. Like you can actually feel it slightly exfoliating. And the Clarisonic will slightly, it's not advertised as an exfoliator, it's a deep cleanser, but because it is so deep, it's, you know, there's some layerage there. There's a little layerage. The Clarisonic can be a bit abrasive if you have sensitive skin, and my skin can be sensitive sometimes. So when my skin is uber sensitive, I won't use any devices at all, or I'll go for my Luna. This one is so practical and very gentle, and it just feels like a nice face massage, and it's pink, so hello, duh, matches my lip color. Okay, let's talk about toner. So my esthetician says I can't use witch hazel anymore because the small, although very small, percentage of alcohol that's in them is drying on the skin. So I used to love witch hazel as a toner, but she says I'm not allowed to use it anymore. So I've since then started incorporating more of like my actual toners. The one that I can tell you does not have alcohol and won't dry your skin is the Pixie Glow Tonic. A lot of people really like this product. It's a Target exclusive, so she's drugstore friendly. She's inexpensive. I don't know why I can never find the full-size bottle. I'm guessing maybe they sell them online, but I used it today. It's like the perfect way to neutralize the skin, restore the pH. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Between my mask and this product, this is probably the best 2015 buy of all time. Of them all. She's like right here, okay? She a 10. It's literally like a mineral peel for your face, but you can use it like 3 to 4 times a week. It does not burn when my skin is being really, really sensitive. It's from ORG. It's a non-abrasive exfoliant mini body peel body. It's like all natural, and basically what you do is you shake it up, spray it. I do like one side of my face at a time, but you spray it on the face, let it like saturate for like 3 seconds, and then you just start to very gently circle motions, and I'm just gonna let that product speak for itself. It is the best. It is the best way to get the dead skin off of my face. I like traditional like scrubs and stuff, but they just take longer to see results when you have dark skin. Scars just stay on our faces a lot longer. This, I see instant results. It lifts the skin, it tightens the skin, and it literally just feels like a fresh facial every single time I use it. You can literally use it 3 to 4 times a week, and it is bomb. Like, it is so bomb. Again, I get mine off of Amazon, and I'm going to be linking where I get mine down below so you guys can know that it's a trusted seller. So the most annoying thing about having oily skin is sometimes I get the little like blackheads and whiteheads in my nose, and I swear to you, the only thing that takes them out are these pore strips. Am I from Jersey? Are these pore strips from Biore, and they're bomb. I mean, they're a little painful to take off, and when you peel them off, the amount of gunk that's on them, it's just disgusting. It's just like, oh, you dirty girl. You're not supposed to overly use them, but you do have to. It's not like a one-stop. Like, once you use them once, it's not like they don't come back. You definitely have to keep using them, but I use them every other, like, I would say once every like 2 or 3 weeks. So let's talk about serums. I got a few favorites. My everyday favorite is my vitamin C serum from Obagi. This is a 15%. This is literally, sometimes I snap like the first thing in the morning, and you guys are like, oh my God, your skin is glowing, and it's probably because of this. I love this Obagi serum. It just makes my skin glow. Vitamin C is really, really good for people who want to brighten, not lighten, but like brighten, you know, if you have like dullness in the skin, or if you have like hyperpigmentation, it just kind of like counteracts that. Day creams and night creams, my moisturizers, because you know you do your serum first and then you moisturize. My all-time favorite day cream of all time is from Charlotte Tilbury, the Magic Cream. I have the Magic Day Cream. I have the Magic Night Cream. These are my favorite for skincare. I like the Magic Day Cream because it has hyaluronic acid, so it balances out that natural oil in my skin. I've told you guys this several times, but I have oily skin, but I'm not afraid of letting that natural oil show through. I don't care to be super matte all the time. I like the fact that this keeps me glowy and keeps my skin looking youthful without it taking away, mattifying my skin completely. A good drugstore version of a gel-based moisturizer that also claims to have hyaluronic acid and is lightweight are the Neutrogena Water Boost gels. It literally says hyaluronic acid right there. It's lightweight. This is my second bottle of them. That's what I would use if I want more of a matte look because gel is more ideal for oily skin types. Just a tip. And then just to touch back on the night cream. The night cream is literally a very unique product because it's like a balm. It's literally like a little sticky and tacky to touch. And I find that very unique, but my skin really, really likes it. When I wake up in the morning, it looks like I literally spent the night at a spa. That's what my skin looks like whenever I use it because it's just it's bomb. It's really bomb, but it's not heavy either. This next product is not really, well, it kind of is a skincare product because you don't have to just use it for your makeup, but when I want to smooth my pores and like minimize them or smooth lines, I've actually been really liking this product from Lancome. It is their Visionaire 1 Minute Blur. I got this as a sample. I'm definitely going to get the full bottle because the sample is kind of big. I was like, dang, Lancome, y'all hooked the girl up. And then I tried the, what's that stuff called that everyone raves about? It's the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. And it's okay. Maybe I just haven't used it enough, or maybe I'm using too much, but I like this better. It just really makes the skin look and feel velvety. You can probably get away with using it as a primer too. When I apply highlight here, like I need that to be clean. I just need this area to be clean because if I don't put some type of pore or something, or if I didn't use my Clarisonic the night before, the highlight will just bling too much, okay? The highlight will just be blinging in places it don't need to be blinging in. I like to spot treat whenever I get breakouts because they don't live here. They're not living here rent free. I don't really get like a cluster. I'll just get like one random, and it's usually hormonal. I tend to not mess with them, but if I absolutely have to be on point, like camera ready on point, I'll use a spot treater. I have two that I really like. I've been using the Neutrogena Rapid Clear for years and I just keep going back to it because it works and I don't really have anything else that I've tried that I would say compares. Up until I started using the Benefit Boo Boo Zap. It's like the same concept. This one's a gel, this one is like a clear liquid. They both pretty much do the same thing, and the Neutrogena one has salicylic acid 2%, so you know you're gonna get those quick instant results, and it works a lot better when it like gets into the bloodstream. But I would not recommend popping pimples, but I'm not opposed to them either if you do them the safe way. Like you wash your hands. There's a safe way to pop your pimples, guys. You just have to look it up online because we ain't gonna get into that today. Let's talk about some facial oils. I have two in particular that are my favorites. The Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. This is their sequel to the Volcanic Elixir, which I liked, but when they came out with this, I like this one even better for the scent, for the little gold particles. It's got 24 karat gold in here. It's great on its own. It's a lightweight beauty oil that won't break me out. I just had to smell it. I did. I had to. I'm sorry. And this is one of those products that I can use in a number of different ways. One of my favorite ways is to actually mix this with my day cream, my Charlotte Tilbury day cream. I'm almost like halfway done with the custom. Like I really have been using beauty oils a lot more. This is my second bottle of the Rose Gold Elixir, and the custom Cover Effects is almost halfway gone. So that just tells you how much I incorporate them into my regimen. Did I say the name correctly? It's the Cover Effects Custom Infusion Drops, and the one that I use is Radiance because they have like 4 or 5 of them. I love using my beauty oils with my foundations, my moisturizers, and then if you have dry, crusty lips like your girl, me, guilty, especially with all these matte liquid lipsticks, yo, keep it cute, y'all. Keep it moisturized, please. My all-time favorite lip balm last year was the Jack Black lip balm. This totally blew out my previous favorite out of the water. I was like obsessed with those EOS lip balms, and they're cute, they're really cute, but the comparison is just non-existent. Like this just like really actually medicates and treats your lips. It also has SPF 25, and SPF is super important for your lips. And then since we're talking about SPF of the lips, why not roll into SPF on the face? I have my oily day sunblock, and then I have my dry day sunblock. My oily day girl sunblock is the Dream Screen from Benefit. I like this because it feels more like a gel, and it's lightweight. It comes in SPF 45, and it's also oil free, so get up in that thing, girl. When I need something more hydrating and moisturizing, I use this one from Obagi. It's probably the best. Like it actually feels like a facial moisturizer. That's how intense it is. Sometimes I think SPFs, it's like feels more greasy, and this one doesn't. This is an SPF of 30, and it's like like I said, a moisturizing cream. Y'all know Obagi and me are like right here. Like it's just, Obagi is just my heart. So I trust pretty much every product that they make because I know it's gonna work. I have one eye cream that I'm going to go back and purchase because I have a sample. It is from Lancome and it's called the Absolute Lick Straights. I don't know, girl, but it's an eye balm elixir, and this sample, I really be stretching my samples. This sample lasted me like 2 or 3 weeks, and look how small it is. You only need the tiniest amount. I heard this is very expensive, so I will pay money for skincare products that work, but they're like, it's like one of our most expensive eye creams, but it works really, really good. Let's talk about some masks. Masks are my favorite part of my beauty regimen because I have my little mask dance, and if you're part of the Snapchat brigade, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I started collecting a lot of masks this year, so I got this broken down to a science, okay? So masks have a few different functions for me. They either will make me glowy, and for that, I'm gonna reach for my Peter Thomas Roth. My Peter Thomas Roth 24 karat gold mask literally will have me beaming in the morning. I use it morning and night. I prefer to use it during the day, but girl or boy, literally beaming, glowy. So beautiful. It claims to be a firming mask and a lifting mask. I don't really see the lifting. I use this more when I want my skin to actually glow, and the gold particles on the gold in the mask is part of the fun. Like, it's just beautiful. The Goddess Skin Clay Mask from Charlotte Tilbury is worth every penny of the hype, and I'm not just saying that. It just tightens the skin, girl, smooths lines, and it makes the skin glow. Now, if I want a mask that's going to do more deep cleansing, maybe some light exfoliating, I'm gonna use my Glam Glow. I totally bought into the hype and I actually like them. This one is obviously it's black, it's their Youth Mud Exfoliating. So what makes it exfoliating is it's basically got little like particles, and like when I first tried it, I was like thrown off because I was like, what is this, the Jungle Book type stuff? Because there was leaves and branches in there, and I was just like, huh? It's not that extreme, I'm just exaggerating. But it really does actually exfoliate your skin. Like, you put it on for like 20 minutes, I think, wet it and to like activate it, and then you scrub it off very gently, and it just makes the skin feel really smooth, and it just removes all the buildup. And I wanted to mention this mask that I tried maybe like 2 months ago. It's the True Self Organic. It kind of does the same thing as the Glam Glow. It's like a detoxifying, it's a deep cleansing mask. And it is clay. It's a clay mask, and clay is actually good for, it's more ideal for oily skin types. It's all natural, it's detoxifying, and it's a bentonite clay mask. So again, if you have oily skin and you want to tone it, I would definitely recommend that because I like it. The only thing I don't like is it's a powder clay, so you have to like mix in between each use, and ain't nobody got time for that, so I don't travel with this typically, but I do like it because it gives me results, so I keep using it. Now, if I'm going to use a sheet mask, I don't have them to show you, but I absolutely love the Patchology sheet masks when my skin is feeling like really like desert Sahara dry. It just hydrates the skin like no other, and they don't irritate my skin when it's being really sensitive, because when my skin is really dry, it's most likely also really sensitive. So Patchology, y'all did that. And then at night, after I've done my serums and my face wash and blah and my eye cream, I actually started incorporating a neck cream. I started using the Tarte Maracuja neck treatment. I feel like it helps kind of, keep the chest and décolleté area in check. You know, they say you can always tell a woman's age by her hands and her neck, so I always keep my hands moisturized. And now I have something that will pretty much do the same thing, but for my neck and chest, and it makes your boobs nice and, moisturized. Okay guys, so that was pretty much my skincare favorites for the year 2015. I would love to hear yours. If you have any, go ahead and send me a list of them down below so we can chat and help each other out, especially if you have a different skin type. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out so you can join the Jackie Aina family. I would love to have you back. And be sure to check out part 2 where I share my body care favorites right after this video. All right guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.